Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are sitting in front of a pool in Laos, in Vang Vieng, and I just want to talk about something today that I've been thinking about over the last couple of days, and it's about taking risk and why you should take risk in your life if you want to reap the benefits and results and achieve the life you want to achieve, because it comes with taking risk. The majority of things that are worthwhile all come with taking risk, whether that's the risk of failure, the risk of losing money, the risk of embarrassment, the risk of being judged, whatever it is. These things normally always come with risk, and when they don't come with risk, they're most likely not that valuable, not that hard to obtain, or anything like that. The point of this video is you need to take risk in life to reap the results that you want, because the majority of things are worthwhile, high risk, high reward. And you need to be prepared, especially at a young age, to take this risk. And that's why I recommend that between the age of 18 and 30 that you do not tie yourself down with things like mortgages, car loans, jobs, careers that you get stuck into, families, girlfriends, anything like that. So that's just off the top of my head. There's probably more, but things that tie you down. You want to hold no risk, and you want to have nothing that is actually holding you back. All of these things are going to stop you from moving towards the life that you actually want to achieve. And that's not what we want. We want to get to this dream life first and achieve this vision before we start adding all these things into our life. I am not saying that you should never aim to have these things. They're all good, but they are literally just chains that you are putting yourself, which mean your risk tolerance is much less, and you cannot pursue your dream because you now have liabilities and things you need to take care of, and your decisions don't affect only you, they affect other people. But taking risk on opportunity is the way to achieve, because that's what it is. Because you need to just take as much risk as possible, and it is very hard to avoid risk if you want to get the life that you want, if it's a life that's worthwhile, because all the things that are worthwhile in life are hard to obtain, and that's what makes them so valuable. You shouldn't see this as a bad thing. You should see it as an opportunity to get something that not a lot of people are willing to work for, and that's where the value comes from with these things. For example, Rolexes, cars, not a lot of people have them, especially Rolexes, and that is what makes them valuable. It's the scarcity and the lack of access to them which makes them so valuable. But if you want to move from where you are now to where you want to go, you have to take risks. You have to start that business. You have to go get in shape, go speak to that girl, whatever it is. You've got to do it. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck in the mud in the same position. At 30 years down the line, you are going to be filled with regret. And the pain of regret, as I've said in many videos before, is significantly worse than the pain of discipline that you have to go through and the pain of resistance that you have to go through while doing these things. Because it's a temporary pain. The pain of regret is not there in the moment, but it is long lasting over the long term. And that is not the type of pain we want to be dealing with, because we want to seek pain. We just want to seek the right pain. The pain that makes you grow, not the pain that leaves you feeling like shit because of the lack of action that you have taken. And that is where anxiety comes from, the lack of action, because you're too scared to take risk, either because you've got too many liabilities in your life, or you just have these limiting beliefs that hold you back, stop you from ever taking risk, and you just keep killing yourself with your own mind and your own thoughts and defeating yourself before you've even started. And this is what a lot of people do. They just stop themselves with their own thoughts they create from their own mind and defeat themselves, which is crazy to think about, but it's just how a lot of people's minds work. But when you start changing your beliefs, you can read books, watch videos like this or other videos, and start to slowly change your paradigms and mindset. And that is what actually makes you see results in the long term in terms of your mindset. Slow exposure to information like this, realizing that you have to change your beliefs and your mindset to take action and take risk. And that is what this video is all about, just taking massive risk and massive action all throughout your 20s. And it's something I've realized luckily very early on, is you have to take risk, because without risk there's going to be no reward. If it's high risk, it's usually going to be high reward. So seek risk, seek pain, find opportunities and take the risks on them if they're going to move you closer to your dream life. Do not fear failure, fear the lack of action and the regret you're going to feel 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the line, or when you're lying on your deathbed and you think, I didn't do this, I didn't do this, I didn't do this, because of the lack of action that you have taken. But apart from that, I hope you found some value from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the daily content. Check out all my coaching links in the description if you want to get in best shape of life. If that's the step where you want to start, getting in shape, taking care of your body, I think it's a place that everyone should start. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.